Hello everybody, this is Tina with Tia's Treasures, and today I have for you the October 2025 Simon Says kit of the month. So let's take a look and see what we've got. Okie doke. Pull this out of there. Oh, candy. Candy. What do we got? Not that anybody cares. Bubble gum. Okie dokie. Wow. Right off the bat, I can see we've got a Tim Holtz. Oh, we've got a couple Tim Holtz frames. These are heavy duty little things. We have got a mini blending brush. Let's see, it's in plastic. That is mini, all right. It's a lot smaller than their regular size blending brush. Okie doke. It's the first one I've got of these. I figured I have so many blending brushes that I don't want to invest in anymore, but hey, anyone that wants to give me a free one, I will take. We have got a small little stamp set with birthday sentiments, mostly. It has been decidedly way too long since I saw your face. Birthday wishes for your special day. Well, I guess it isn't all birthday. Sending many congrats on your big day. Sending you all my love during this very difficult time. Sending all the hearts your way. Hello, my sweet friend. I am so grateful for you every single day. Thank you for being there when I needed you, and I have missed you so very much, and I just wanted you to know. There's a balloon, little florals, some dots, more dots, little hearts, a tiny little heart. I wonder if these little dots are so you can kind of do your own splatter on there, you know. Not real splatter, but little things that look like splatter. I don't know. Then we have an embossing folder. It is called Modern Loop. That's kind of cool. And I have, let's see. Oh, these are some large collage strips, Halloween 2024 from Tim Holtz. I don't think I have these. I mean, I might, but I don't think I do. And then there is a stencil, layering stencil, pumpkin patch. That's pretty cool. We have a stamp and stencil mat. This would fit great in your Misty if you have one. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Some matte, is that gold or is that copper? It's a piece of Tim Holtz metallic. I can tell it's Tim Holtz because of the craft on the opposite side. So let's take a look and see. What does it say? It is Tim Holtz craft stock metallic cardstock. So it doesn't really say the color, but I think it's more copper. And then we have got an orange. Is there a name of this orange? Creamsicle. And then ivory. It says this is ivory. Kind of looks white to me, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's take a look after. Yeah, I guess it's barely ivory if it is. I don't know. And a piece of, it's like chocolate, 100-pound chocolate cardstock. So this is our kit for this month. Let me think about it, and I will come back with some cards. The name of this kit is called Fall Vibes. So I'm very tempted to steal some of these inspiration cards, but I'll come up with something. So let me think about it, and I will be right back. Okay, we are going to start by doing some stenciling. Let's see. Hard part's going to be making sure we have this lined up the right way. So let me take a Post-it note. And let's see if I can get this to work. I'm gonna just put part of it here and part of it right here. And hope it stays when we pull this up. It should. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead. I'm going to start with blue. We're going to do blue and orange. So, I want to get this nice and dark, I hope. And it should go nice with the little orange pumpkins. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to speed this up so you don't have to watch this in real time. I think it's gorgeous. I just love the way that turned out. Let's go ahead and cut that down with some dies. Okay, we have got our panels. I have got a little bitty embossed Hello Pumpkin. Let's go ahead and get this stuff glued down. We've got an ivory card base and some of the orange cardstock from the kit. Missed you. Oh no, I can't write. Am I running out of ink? No, it's just being stubborn. How come I see other people use these things and their ink is never as stubborn as mine? Well, let's just do this. I'm gonna have to mess with that and see what's going on with it. And of course, now I'm not getting anything out of this either. Story of my life. Nothing goes as planned. Why does nothing ever turn out like it should? Well, what the heck? I went and did my best. Okay, I better stop. Besides the fact that I really suck at singing, we don't want any copyright violations. But more than that, I really suck at singing. So you don't have to tell me in the comments that don't ever do that again. We don't want to hear you. And I'm putting it on crooked, which is why glue is good. Look at that. And it still might not be 100% where it should be, but it's 100% where I want it to be, which is vaguely squared. Now let's put these beautiful blue and orange pumpkins on the background. You know, I should have probably looked up some bling before I started this. If I could have found some bling, that would be pretty on here, but it's pretty just the way it is, right? Right. I got a little piece of washi tape from where I was cutting out this, I used a sentiment strip to cut it out, and I think we're just going to put it right down there at the bottom. Hello Pumpkin. I could have swore I had like a bigger sentiment that said Hello Pumpkin. I mean, and I looked and looked and looked, and I only found this little one. And I don't know why, but my heart was set on Hello Pumpkin, so the little one is what we are using. And that's just going to be it for our first card. I think these pumpkins are just awesome. So this is the first card. Put that over to the side. And now for our second card, let's see. We're going to do another easy one. We'll get the easy ones out of the way. How about that? So I went ahead and I embossed the copper foiled background using the embossing folder that came in the kit, and I am just going to glue that down. I also stamped on some of the orange cardstock. It has been decidedly way too long since I saw your face. And I've also got some black twine here, or string, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to use that because I thought just putting the sentiment on was not enough. We needed some string, a little bit of twine to wrap around here. So let's go ahead and we will wrap this around, and I'm going to wrap it around again, and then I'm going to tie it in a nice bow. Hopefully I'm going to tie it in a nice bow. Sometimes my bows leave something to be desired, but that's the fun thing with bows. You can play with them and get them to look exactly the way you want. And I want it smaller, so we can kind of cut it down a bit. And I still want it a little smaller than that. I just want... let's see, that string's about where we want it, so let's just cut this down too. And we're going to cut it right about there. And now let's get some foam tape to pop that up. I should have had it out already, but you know, I don't always do what I should. I got this... cannot remember where I got this huge old big thing of foam tape from. I don't remember at all. Well, right before I cut out, I don't know, I was complaining about the difficulty I have with foam tape, and that is when I cut my finger. So now I have a big bandage on it that I will have to deal with for the rest of this video. Yes, I was complaining how I always have a hard time cutting out tape when I'm trying to put it on the back of the card and get it, and somehow I just, yeah, it was all good. And it still looks like I got this on a little crooked. I told you Crooked is probably my middle name from from now on. That's what I'm going to be known as, Crooked Tina. Okay, maybe I should, nah, maybe that didn't sound good. Out of whack? No. Anyhow, I'm going to pop up this sentiment and we put it on the card, and we are going to be done with this card that tried to kill me. And I just, not down here, down there's the only place it really could be. And let's go ahead and put that right there. And that's going to be it for this card that attacked me. But I like it anyway. I think it's a pretty card. It has been decidedly too long since I saw your face. So that is card 2. For card 3 here, I have got a Desert Storm background. I have got a piece of the orange cardstock. I have got a piece of the, what are those called again? The collage strips. Why can't I remember that? The large collage strip. And I went ahead and cut it down, and I cut this orange cardstock to make a nice little frame around that. And then I took some of the brown cardstock that came in the kit, and with a circle die, I stamped out, "Hello, my sweet friend." So somebody's going to see something wicked and then "Hello, my sweet friend," and think, what kind of message am I really trying to send? Well, I'll let them figure it out. Ha. Okay, let's go ahead and glue this down. We are not popping up anything else, never since the scissors attacked me. I think I'm done with the foam tape for today. It just, they were not, was not playing nice. And let's put the glue down, get this centered as well as we can on there. And yeah. Okay. And we're going to put this on the card. I really think this Desert Storm goes really, Desert Storm? Yeah, the Desert Storm cardstock goes really nice with this orange cardstock we have. And we're going to put this off to the side just a little bit there. Get it nice and framed up. And now this thing that I was thinking of popping up, well, I guess I still could. I have some little pieces of foam tape right here on the side of my desk that I didn't want to throw out, that were cut from other pieces of other cards and stuff I was working on. And that better fit because I am not cutting it down. Good. So it's like I'm not cutting any more foam tape down tonight. I did a number on my finger. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long to heal though. I didn't take anything out of it, just kind of put a slice in it. It's probably TMI for some people. Okay, you're right about there, I think. Yeah, I like that. Need something there. Let's see, I have some clear little sequins. Might be too much. It needs some brown. But for now, I think I'm just going to say we are done with this until I find some brown sequins. And then I think I'll put a couple on there. But this is card number 3. Now, for card 4, I have got a piece of the metallic copper. I have got a smaller piece of white cardstock, and what we are going to do is we are going to use the balloon and the birthday wishes. So let me get the Misty. I don't trust myself right now stamping. And okie dokie. Put this right here. Hopefully you can see everything. And I want to put our balloon, let's see, like birthday wishes, which I'm going to put kind of right in this corner here. And this balloon, I want right there in the center. I wonder if we should make this white piece just a little smaller. You know what, I think we are, but we can, yeah, let's make it smaller to start off with. And should I trust myself with this trimmer? I don't know. Yeah, I know. I'm not having the best of luck. Let's take another, another 0.25 off that way, and another 0.25 off this way, and see. It's like, you don't want this balloon. Oh, let's see. That should be good enough. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, if it's not good enough, it is what it is. Put that back there. And let me, birthday wishes for your special day. Let's go ahead and we will stamp that first. And I'm gonna get some brown ink for that. We have some ground espresso we're going to use. Little Tim Holtz Distress ink. And get a little bit more on there. That's not too bad. Okay, put that back. And now for our balloon itself, let's see. We're going to use a little bit of lumberjack plaid. And that is going to be right there. But what we want is, I want to mask off the, I want to mask off the string. So just put a little paper there, or a little paper, yep. Should have rubbed that down a little bit first. Got to take the paper off. That's not really good, is it? No. I'm just batting 1,000 today. Now let's cover up the balloon and use some of this ground espresso again. And this time we will remember to remove the paper. Stamp right over that. Excellent. And now we can move this little balloon and this paper. balloon back in our package. Okay. Let's get our things glued down. And this metallic paper is so pretty. Nice copper color. Okay, get that centered the best we can with the big old frame around it. And I think that looks crooked. I was going to say it looks good, but no, it looks crooked again. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. You know, I have a T-square, and even with the T-square, I managed to put stuff down crooked. And there we go with this. Birthday wishes for your special day. And you know what I think we're gonna do? I think we're gonna take some of these hearts and we are going to use those, but I am going to use them with some ground espresso again. Let's go ahead and put one here. And then we're going to put, let's see, this is the middle size, so we're going to use the tiny, teeny one, teensy weensy one, and we will put that one, let's see, kind of right next to it there. And then the big one, let's see if we can get that back there. The big one, or the one that's kind of big in relation to the rest of them. Let's go ahead and put that one. Well, that'll be bare up there. So we'll just put it here. And then we need another one. I'm sorry, we're going to need one more here. And then one more of the medium-sized ones. And we will put that up here. And there. Okay, I think that's it for that. I get carried away and I keep like going, making it look like my own pattern paper. And where is, and that's it for card number 4. So if you enjoyed these, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, I'd love to have you. I do not post regularly. I try to, but unfortunately, sometimes it takes me a little while in between cards, which is why having you as a subscriber really helps me out. Helps you if you want to see my crooked cards. Anyhow, let's take a look at the 4 cards I made. First, I made this beautiful pumpkin card. And then we have the card that tried to kill me with the beautiful embossing folder. And we have card number 3, Something Wicked. Hello, my sweet friend. And card number 4, Birthday Wishes for your special day. If you've stuck around this long, thank you. And that's going to be it for today. So bye-bye, everyone.